Good morning. Go ahead.
I've got a 6:30 stop.
Yep.
Today, so I'll be cutting short.
Well, hopefully this will fit. Oh yes. Yeah. So you're an hour ahead, aren't you?
Oh, yep.
Yeah. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live here. Ready to roll out. It's late as per usual.
Good morning.
Oh. Morning, Nick. All right, ready to go, Mike.
Alrighty. I'm betting.
Did I call you Nick then? Or did I call you Mike? I've not. I've only had about 4 hours sleep.
Well, you said Nick. I just assumed you were talking to Nick.
No, I was talking to you. Yeah. Yolanda and they decided that they were going to Madison last night because Yolanda wants some things from Home Depot that our Home Depot doesn't have in stock anymore. She got the last ones. Milwaukee and Madison were the nearest one, so we went there yesterday afternoon. So we got quite late before they were coming back, and I was down in the basement doing some other things. And I got a rather large network switch in my server rack, sort of thing that you'd see in a business. And on the side of it, I mean, it's got two huge power supplies on the top of it with big fans in it. And on the side of it, there's a tray with 6 fans in it. And the bearings have gone on 2 of those fans, so they've been quite noisy for some time. So I'm thinking, well, I know it can survive on 4 fans. So I took the fan tray out, cut the positive power leads to the 2 fans that were noisy. That'll do. So then about half an hour later, my youngest daughter came downstairs and decided she was going to put on the exercise equipment. And I just lay there and I noticed that I didn't have a wireless network connection. I'm thinking that's odd. But I know it's fairly weak where I am in that part of the basement. I didn't think too much of it. Then Mum, Yolanda and Faith came home. And Faith says, "Daddy, why can't I get on wireless?" Uh-oh. The 2 wireless access points in the house, they're powered from the switch, powered over Ethernet. I went to the switch and every single blade on it had red lights on it, so it had decided it didn't have enough fans to run it, so it had disabled itself. So then I had to fix the fans. So by the time I'd done all of that, it was past midnight.
Oh wow, that's quite the project.
It was, and one that I could have done without doing last night. That's quite a long story, wasn't it? 3 minutes into the ride. We can talk about food now.
Well, I gotta get some breakfast in me.
I had a slice of
A little
pizza
late this morning.
Sounds like we're all at it. So I even normally my alarm is set for 3:55, and I never need it. But yeah, I woke up at about 3:40 this morning. Needed the bathroom, so I went there and got back in bed. I just closed my eyes, and I was just starting to doze off again before my alarm started buzzing on my wrist. Nick says his story shorter. So I finished a tub of the tuna ice cream yesterday. I've got another tub yet.
How much did you make?
2 small tubs. I made what it said in the ingredients, rather than messing around and carving stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only made like 1 cup of cream's worth,
Okay, yeah.
so I've just got a little bit left.
Nice. Nick's starting with Endurance Lab today. Awesome.
Oh,
Welcome.
nice.
Welcome to the club.
Very cool, Nick.
Yeah. Definitely see the benefits.
So yeah, I'm trying to. I've got a an outdoor run actually with a neighbor at
Oh, yeah?
6:45 a.m.
Huh?
So yeah, he's training for a half marathon,
Nice.
and so yeah, I'm gonna go for a run. So just trying to get a little bit of food in me before so that I can digest it.
How far are you running?
Oh, just an hour. So we'll see. Nick, is Jason having you do an FTP test or a ramp test?
Go on, Nick. There's no need to be nervous if your workouts are based off your FTP. So, with the exception of the VO2 3015 that Gary and I did on Monday, be able to finish your workouts. Yes, they'll be challenging, but they're meant to be.
Yeah, those hurt. So, depending what time you do the ramp test, Nick, see if we can see if I can join you, cheer you on a bit. It's always fun to do those.
Realised
At least another person on.
finished my box of tissues last night and I haven't got one by the side of me. I need to blow my nose. Oh well. Bashish. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Pushed it. Liking the stream.
That's a smart move, doing it before the jab.
Yeah.
All right, I finished my bagel. Now I can chat a bit more.
We had an awesome race yesterday.
Oh, that
Really
was
did.
fun. With you and Sydney doing 2-minute pulls, that gave me just enough time to recover.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't until afterward I thought about thought we could have invited some of the guys from the latte team to join us. And in fact, Roger, one of the other bees from the latte team, he liked our stream, and it wasn't until he was watching that he had the same thought. And Simon had messaged me, and I hadn't seen the message, suggesting the same thing. So we all thought the same thing, just at different times, and a little bit too late to send the invite out.
Although Simon, isn't he West Coast? Like, that would have been really early, no?
Simon wouldn't have joined. Simon was the reason that they didn't race yesterday. So, clients who contacted him wanted something fast where he wasn't able to ride. And taking the climb into account, we averaged 26 miles an hour yesterday. Thanks for the ride on there, Mike.
Trucking along.
Watching Pookie and Devard racing their TTTs. They both raced at the same time. They were in the same event, same class as us. Pookie's team finished 1 minute faster than us. Devard 1 minute slower. We were slap bang in the middle of both of them.
Which teams do they race for?
So Pookie is INC. Bard is vegan jalapenos.
Oh, okay.
So I had their streams up. Owen did an ITT. So I had his stream up as well, all at the same time. I'm glad I've got 4 monitors connected to my computer. I could watch all 3 of those
nice.
and still do some work. Allegedly. So another project I had going on yesterday. I've got a really old computer that I need to operate my EEPROM programmer. And, with resurrecting my BBC Micro, I need to be able to program some EEPROMs. So I put an old hard disk in this thing and booted from CD. Installed DOS on it. Installed DOS on the disk, copied all the DOS directory over to the computer, a few other things off CD, copied those to the computer's hard disk. Went to reboot. Wouldn't boot from hard disk. Error reading disk. Strange. Went through the BIOS settings. Couldn't make it work. Or maybe it's something strange with DOS 622, so FreeDOS is a good alternative as well. I couldn't even get that to install initially, then I found a fix for that. Got that installed on the hard disk. Same error when I went to boot from hard disk. So I never got to the bottom of that. So right now, all the ROM images, the EEPROM programmer software, that's all on the hard disk. And I boot from CD. It'll work.
Weird.
Very. There's a website out there that's got ROMs from all of the manufacturers of the time, software houses and what have you. and they're in a nice hierarchy, manufacturer, and then what the ROM's function is, be it language, utility. Hey Jude. You're liking the stream there, Jude. So I did a recursive wget on the website and got all of the all of the ROMs. One command.
Oh wow. Good quoi? Ah, c'est en haut côté de ton iPad. Oh, yeah.
Nice, Nick.
I think I woke my wife up when I left the bed, and now she's gonna start her run.
Okay. Bonjour, Mrs. Pugh.
It's cool. Our treadmill got a software update
Oh yeah?
a few weeks ago, and it now it'll read in heart rate data and actually adjust the workout appropriately.
Right, yeah.
So it's pretty neat. It's kind of, now that she's using it, it's kind of training with her zones and figuring out her zones and stuff.
Uh-huh. Hey, Syria. Friday at last. Glad it's here. Tomorrow's my rest day. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, how are your legs doing this morning, Andy?
My legs feel okay. The rest of me, I'm really, really tired. Said 4 hours sleep. I'm glad it's a slow burn that I'm doing today.
Yeah, 4 hours sleep, VO2 is not a good combo.
No, that wouldn't be a good combination.
Hey guys, welcome back.
But did you see where the Zone 2 and the TTT basically had nobody again?
They had a few more than last week, so they say it's growing.
Well, with any luck, it'll move the 6 or whatever time slot that is.
Yeah.
Any idea where we ended up in the rankings? Last
haven't
I
looked
saw it was
yet.
like 50 something.
Yeah, we were 55th when I looked last night. 55th out of 184 teams. I didn't have a chance to look this morning yet. For some reason I thought it would be more important for me to have a shave so I looked good on the stream. Hey, good morning, Jerry. Good to see you.
So
Hey, good morning, Jerry.
it's
Did you arrive safely? It's snowing. Yeah, we had a little bit of that on Wednesday morning. By lunchtime, it had all gone.
Is it actually snowing to the point where it's sticking on the ground? That seems kind of crazy.
Taking your trainer, Jerry, so you could have joined us. When I sent the invites out last night, I'm thinking, I'll send it to Jerry anyway. I know he's not going to be able to ride with us, but I'll still send it. It won't be the same. I don't invite Jerry.
Yeah, I'm done with the snow. The weather's warmer. I'm pretty happy about that. Although it's a little cold today, but not freezing.
It's still a little cold in the mornings here. Not frost, but a bit of condensation on the vehicles. I took the trash cans out this morning. Yeah, that put a dampener on it, Jerry. No pun intended. If you did decide to ride in those kind of conditions, I would definitely want a photograph of you, your bike, and Mills, and his bike when you were done. I can imagine. You're good for another 15 minutes yet, Mike?
Yep, about 15 more, and then I'll have to drop off.
Okay. Yeah. All right, when Mike drops off, I'm going to pause this workout. Reach for my emergency towel. I need to blow my nose on something. We all need another bike, Nick. Some of us just don't know it. Quick, convert it back, Jerry. It's time. Have one for me as well.
So it looks like the treadmill grabbed my heart rate, and I'm just soft pedaling, so it's really messing with our workout because I'm not doing much.
So you need to monitor and track your wife's heart rate, and then maintain effort that keeps your heart going at the same rate.
All right, got that sorted.
Good. Head over Bluetooth or use ANT.
It's all over Bluetooth, so it latched onto me, I guess, because I was
You were on first.
already riding and stuff,
Yeah.
and turned it on.
Yeah. Chambers, thank you for the ride on. And yeah, phone out. Yeah, make a ride on earlier, and I didn't do that. What did I? In the 1 hour's time, we'll have the Friday ebb. 6 laps, London Classic. Final 1 kilometre. The race to the finish line.
All right, I tried an arrow boost to catch you, but just isn't happening.
Got power ups.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing a workout. I'm just
Oh, okay.
spinning the legs a bit.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're slowing me down. You only ride up hills. Good morning.
Morning.
Me and Mike riding this morning. He's away for a few days. in the chat box.
Oh wow! Did you see how fast this mountain bike was going through?
I did, yeah. Getting to my bike from yesterday yet. I forgot. I'm not sure. I didn't look this morning yet. When I looked last night on the ride up hills, we were 54 to 184.
I pulled it up now. We are 65 to 228.
55 and 228. The official figures.
That's including the Vienna. I don't know if you.
Vienna, yeah. Yeah. That's what I like about that event. The teamwork. Working together. And each other out. Yes.
The fastest team did Kirchmere, 57 minutes, 32 seconds.
Wow. Minutes faster than us. So they didn't take the record. So the record was 56 minutes something. Basically for the
56, 55, yep.
Yeah. So here's that mountain biker. For an estimate of our finish times, I've just been taking the current course record and adding 4 minutes or so. And that seems to have got us pretty close to where we finish so far, time wise.
Good morning, Owen.
Hey, morning on. Hey Owen, please be nice to our auto mod today. I think he went to overload yesterday. Hey, that's only ride up hills. It's the only way I fly. I enjoy riding on the rollers. Enjoy the freedom of movement. The road like feel. Feels a lot more like I'm riding outdoors. I built these myself. Bought the drums, made the frame. The 3 drums, front one's just a standard drum. Middle one's high inertia. Spin for a little while. I stopped pedaling and adds a bit more realism. It's getting some weight moving when you start up. And then the rear one's a progressive resistance. Got magnets inside of it. That's going to make it spin. All the distance it offers up. I did borrow a second resistance drum of a friend. It's got a similar set. There. So I had 2 resistance drums under the rear wheel at one point. Kind of needed that while we were doing the Sufferfest stuff. I wouldn't have been able to meet the high power, low cadence requirements of some of the workouts.
Did you ever fix the? I think you said what was the front drum that was?
No, I haven't.
Oh
So
man,
I've got a bearing that's failing on the front drum. So need to pull the front drum off, get the bearings out, or get another bearing. Yeah, it is easier to ride on the road than these. I was just about to say you can't ride off the road, but if you tried really, really hard, you could. But it's been over a year since I've ridden off these. Close a few times. I've fallen off the road once as well, Owen. Ended up there on my back in a ditch. Remember when I lived with my parents, one day I decided I was going to go to work on my bike. And with all these heart rate dropouts, started all of a sudden. I live at the top of a big hill, 1.7 of a mile away from where I work. But the challenge was to ride up the hill at the end of the day, going back home. So, right at the top of the big hill, there's a little turn, dogleg to the right. So I'm riding up the hill, I get to the top, starts to level out. Coming up this turn, I can hear a car behind me. I'm thinking, right, do I, on the road, so I'm taking a right turn at the top, do I on the road and go to the centre of the road before the turn so that they know what I'm doing, or do I wait for them to pass? So I took a look over my shoulder to see how far they were behind me. And as I look back forward again, my front wheel was already in the gutter. And the only decision I could make was to fall right into the path of the car or fall left into the bushes. But where I fell into the bushes was a big patch of nettles all down my left side, stung by nettles. The driver of the car stopped and got out of his car and asked how I was. I'm sure he was laughing. So it looks like Mike's done.
yep, I'm heading out for my run. Thanks, Ian.
Alright.
You have a good one. Thanks, everybody.
Yes, Mike. Catch you later.
Cheers.
Thanks for riding with me this morning. Okay. Right, I'm going to pause this workout here. Into my sinuses. Ah.
So you think you wanna slow down? That really doesn't work now.
I'll keep that handy, I think, just in case. And we can do that again.
Tick tock, don't stop. Where does the time go? Won't stop. Does anybody know? We don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it.
How's it working? You up? Back on it. You can move my heart rate monitor as well. Oh, well.
We don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock,
Minus 19.
tick tock. We don't wanna chase it, and we don't wanna face it. No, we don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock.
Oh. Seven out of 7 on. Nice. Well, you were in the top 10 then. How far we are away from the next person on, time-wise? Sydney, good morning. Thank you for the ride on. Wow. Illegal to ride a bicycle over 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah. So that'd be 20 miles an hour. A little bit less than what I generally average outdoors. So I guess I'd be breaking the law. I mean, there are a number of trails around my area. Speed limit on a trail is 18 miles an hour. So majority of the time I'm riding faster than that, so I stay on the road, not the trails. Yeah, you could have got that, Owen, next time. Nine seconds over 17 kilometers. Yeah, that's doable. I didn't really mention what my fix was for the fan tray in my Switch. So I have a fan tray for a router, a Cisco router. I had a couple of fans in it that were dead. They had a couple of good ones in there. So they were the same width and height, but a different depth. But the Switch monitors the speed of the fans. And it slow down past a certain point, then brings up a red light on the fan tray. So I placed those fans hoping that they would spin fast enough to not trigger the alert. They didn't. So let the fans in there, and I just connected the sense wire for each of those two fans to the neighbouring fans that still worked. So the neighbouring fans are driving that trigger. So I'm okay as long as those two fans don't fail. I'll get the right ones installed when I get them. In fact, I'll have a look on eBay and get a whole fan for it. It'll be easier. Mr. Johnson. Mark Johnson. Thank you for riding with us yesterday, Mark. An awesome effort. So, here's me, proud of my 101 TSS after the race yesterday. Mike, who was just with us there, 115 TSS. Mark here, he's just like the stream, 110. So, there's no questioning that we all put our effort in yesterday, that's for sure. Oh, good, glad to have you along, Mark. So many things that I enjoy about those TTTs. They're working together. In-flight thinking, got to do. Chatting. So awesome. Yeah, ride a bike, watch Spider-Man. Tough decision. I can understand that. Good flat. Yeah. Thanks for liking the stream there, Nick. So the only reason I stayed up so late last night to fix the switch, I mean, if I could have left it till this morning, I would have done, but I know how long it took me last night now. I'm glad I didn't leave it till this morning, otherwise I wouldn't have been riding. But without the switch, no internet. No. Probably finished fixing it in time for the egg. But I'm still allowed to have done this workout. Plans at lunchtime, so I don't know when I'd have got it done. Mr. Woods. But like with a ride on there, Tom. I think we'll just see what class TTT is next week. A quick look. Innsbruck Ring, 3 laps. God. Sometimes got the leg snapper. 26 kilometres. That's only a short climb though. All right. Catch you later, Mark. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Well, last ramp up now. Is that right on there, June? I need to move my heart rate monitor. I don't normally have it this far down my arm. But I up the ebb. Half an hour away now. See the pop up in the screen shortly for that. Yep, you're up to this gut ring. Just think of all the teams that you'll be passing and catching and passing going on the leg snapper. On there, Brian. One empty. So a little bit here. Well, Nick, what time are you planning on doing your ramp test? Riding through there thinking, you can see a reflection of the moon in the water in a cave. Trying to figure out why those riders were disappearing in front of me there. They were in an event. Hey, good morning, Frank. You ride on a little earlier, thank you. See you on the ebb in a few minutes' time. All right, cool. Look forward to seeing you there, Frank. It's one of the few other riders that I know of who ride on rollers. It's my arch. Minutes left. Minutes at this. Peel down. It is going here, right? Doesn't help that I only had 4 hours sleep last night. Yeah, Nick. So I asked Nick earlier, what time are you doing your ramp test tomorrow? Will you be streaming it? I'll be up for coming on and giving you some support. All right. 8:30. Might be a little bit early for me, but certainly be awake before you're done. You underestimate me. I was up at 3:20 yesterday morning, Nick, getting ready for the GT. It would have been 9:20 your time. Oh, my heart rate. It's crazy. Perfectly stable at the start. Well, my heart rate monitor's on my arm upside down. It's probably complaining at that. Put it on seconds to spare this morning. Owen's heading for auto mod. So, some of the words in auto mod are crazy. I picked out tuna yesterday. There was 3 words in that one sentence. You know, quick look what they were. I can't remember them all. Tuna, filthy, and monster. There you go. Why tuna? Sorry, Nick. I'll remember that for next time. Be on the right bike. I think I'm not right now. That doesn't matter. I'm doing a workout. So, what you want to do, Nick, is use your workouts. Get any group badges that you don't have. Start knocking them off like that when you're doing your workouts. So you can get them all then. I know. Yeah, less than a minute now. And then I can cool down. You're right on there, Charlie. And we'll be seeing you in 1/4 of an hour. And Mr. Fantastic as well. That's our right lead for the ebb. There we go. What's done here now? 4 minutes to go. I'm gonna swim down, get ready for the ebb. Better change my bike. Maybe.
Bring it back.
I guess yesterday we proved that racer pass links work and the rider tags aren't necessary anymore in the WTRL. One of our team members didn't have the right tag that finished with us in the results. I guess we don't need those anymore. Minute, 20 miles in.
Bring it back.
Do nicely. Class C, that's pretty fast, isn't it? Need to have this bike for that. I'll try and remember to change it then. So, I'll steam down quickly, ready for the ebb. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes time, ready for the ebb. Quickly jet over to London. There we are. Perfect. Look at that, that rate's perfect for the first half of it. Let's sort this thing out again. Put it on the right way up. And where I usually have it. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Let's see if that's fixed it. So, let's say thank you everybody for dropping in, much appreciated. We will be back in a few minutes time. Take care and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.